Well, it's time to head back to the hotel. England have been beaten by India. They have gone 2-0 up the home side. We're about to start our car journey home. We've had to be patient and wait because both teams have gone back in their coaches, supplied with police escorts and all sorts of whistles and bells. This is Pandu, who's our driver. He's going to try and safely navigate the streets of Chandigarh to get us back to our hotel. Mike Atheton and Ian Botham. And Ben, our intrepid cameraman, who is now just about in the car. Come on, mate, shut the door. Good on you. Completely outplayed, weren't they, England there?
Yeah, in all departments pretty much. They lost the toss, which had been a moment of delight, and that was about the only moment of delight England had in the match, really, was winning the toss. Really, from that point on, it went pear-shaped.
How did you see England's performance overall, Michael?
Sloppy, I think. You've got to get first innings runs here in India. We kind of keep reiterating the point, but we reiterate it because it's true. The game is shaped in the subcontinent by what happens over the first 2 or 3 days, because what you generally expect are the pitches to deteriorate days 4 and 5. Actually, this one didn't deteriorate, but generally the game is shaped in the first innings. And what England did in their first innings, what did they get, 280 or something? It's kind of insignificant total really in this part of the world. And when you look at the dismissals, well, Hamid was got out, Bairstow was got out, maybe Wokes was got out. So many of the other batsmen gave their wickets away. That's what will disappoint England. And the fact that they're 2-0 down here, we've had 3 test matches, they've won 2 tosses, they've played on 3 pretty fair pitches. I think Cook described them as fair cricket pitches. They haven't been loaded in the favour of spin as they were when South Africa came, and to a lesser extent New Zealand recently. So that's what will irritate England, that they've had chances and not taken the most of them.
Right, well, send us your questions in on the Facebook Live and it'll pop up on the screen, and hopefully I can read a few when Ben contorts himself into position so I can see the screen. We've had a couple come through already, have we? Right, well, we're talking about pitches. This is a good one from Ian, not me, but from Ian. We're still not travelling well enough. Home seaming pitches continue to undermine English development. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't think it's a case of it should be easier over here, so I'm not quite sure how we play well at home. So if you play well, one thing that is true though, Ian, is that if you want to win and you want to go to be the number 1 side in the world, then you have to win not just at home but away as well. And at the moment we're struggling over here on, as I said, good pitches. But believe me, if we do get a dust bowl, and it wouldn't surprise me if we do in the next game, and we certainly will get a Turner in Chennai, then we'll see some fireworks.
Did you enjoy the cricket, sir? Did you watch the cricket? India 2-0, yeah? England will fight back, yes? They will fight back. Oh, good. That means we're in for a good series. Pardon? They will fight back in... I like your thinking, buddy. Fight back in Mumbai. That's where we're heading off next. And we're heading off next to Mumbai. Good work, Ben. Heading off next to Mumbai without Hasib Hamid. What a shame.
Great shame. Just when England have kind of found the answer at the top of the order, they've gone through, 9 or 10 openers after Strauss. They found the answer with Hamid. And then he goes and gets a bad break to the little finger of his left hand. We understand it is a bad break. It'll need plating. So it's a real blow for him, blow for the team. Clearly we wish him well, and they'll miss him. He looks a fabulous player. He played a superb innings again today.
Are you happy with the way England have handled his injury?
Well, you wonder why he wasn't x-rayed earlier. He got a hit at Visakhapatnam, the first ball of the second. If there's a young player watching and saying, what is the first principle of playing spin? Reading length is the absolute key. And Joe Root's 100 here in the first innings was as good as it gets. Getting right out on the front foot and smothering the spin, getting right back onto his stumps.
Get on with the game. This is longer than one of your innings.
Okay, don't show him the googly too early. Okay. All right, just 3 or 4 deliveries. If he asks you, if he says, have you got a googly? Just say, no googly. Just lie, okay? No googly.
Leggy. Oh, that was A!
Bowled. Hey! DRS! The game has changed.
That is one thing that has changed the game dramatically. Obviously, when myself and Nasser played, we would always defend bat and pad together.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Watch this. No ball. For height.
Rubbish.
Nicely bowled.
Just a word.
Yeah, a word.
Johnny Bairstow, leading run getter in 2016 for England, says that he's got to change his technique.
Bat and pad together.
Which particular bit?
Well, A, play a shot. B, bat and pad together. In the modern game,
Can't do that.
he's playing like he did all those years ago. He thought that last one was pad first.
Oh.
Well, Moen.
Oh!
Get loose, Jim. Get loose, Jim.
Last ball, 4 to win.
Hey!
well bowled,
That's
Peter.
gone! Got him! He throws his bat away.
Well done, well bowled. Good stuff.